Hello, welcome along to this video walkthrough of our Cosalt studio. It's a 38 by 12, although I think it's more like a 12.5. It's got double glazing, gas central heating, we've got a tiled roof. It's priced at 13,345. I'm just going to give you a look around, show the layout and the condition, point out a few bits and pieces, so let's get on. So first thing to say, it's literally just been dropped off yesterday in our storage area, but I wanted to get a video done of it, so not had a clean or anything like that, although to be honest it's not too bad anyway. Needs a wash off from the outside and all those bits and pieces, but like I say, just wanted to jump in here really and give you an idea of how it looks and everything like that. So you can see we've got this living room area, two freestanding, two generous maybe three-seater sofas. They're sort of a faux leather material, but as you can see, yeah, nice condition, not really anything wrong with them. If they're not to taste, then obviously you could remove them, or we could, and then you could fit your own seating in here instead, so that's always an option. As it's centrally heated, there's quite a large radiator running down the left hand side there behind the sofa, and then we have got electric fire here on my right hand side as well. Lots of window space. There's no curtains, so it's just got the Venetian blinds, so or Roman blinds. I always get confused. It's got blinds anyway, and they obviously just mean that I think you get a lot more natural light when you've just got blinds and no curtains, to be honest. But you could always fit some curtains afterwards if you wanted to. We've got a faux leather again, matching the sofa's footstool over in the corner there, and then we also have a coffee table. I don't know if this lid comes off. No, it doesn't. It's an all-in-one, but it's, again, faux leather. I'm saying faux leather a lot. Who knows what it is, but it's that kind of material. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Over on the right-hand side, again, a nice large rectangular portrait-style window there in the corner. We've got a media area, so space for the television over there in the corner, and then drawer storage along the bottom there, sockets and all those sorts of things there as well. Bit of a stain on the wall there. I don't know what that's from. Really quite a random place for a stain, so not sure what's behind that, but that's nothing to worry about in the corner there. Just to say, there is some delamination. It's the sort of caravan that's going to have it. What the current or previous owners have done, as you can see, they've just like tacked it along the edge there. They've done that along there, and then along here they've put like a trim on and painted the edge. So they've done that pretty much all the way around, because it then continues here. They fitted this trim over the top of the fire. To be honest, it doesn't look bad. It's what they've chosen. It's not the sort of thing we usually do, but as you can see, it's all just sort of trimmed on. So where that laminate starts to come away, that I point out in a lot of videos, they've just pinned it on because it doesn't really glue very well. So they've pinned it there. So just pointing that out, it doesn't really affect much, but just something to point out to you so that you are aware. But a good size, nice space here in the living room area with some nice big windows all round. So it just makes the whole thing quite nice and spacious, as you can see. There's some big windows in the front here just below the sofa as well. So if you didn't need both sofas, actually, you know, if you just needed the big two-seater there, you could take one out and you'd have lots of natural light coming in through there. You've got pitch ceiling throughout the caravan. We've got a tile pitch roof on the outside. That just makes the whole thing feel quite nice and big, as you can see. Coming to our dining area, so we've got one exterior door, just as I pass it on my right-hand side here, serving the caravan. We've got a dining area here, again, freestanding dining table and 4 stools. The table is delaminating, so you can see on the top there, it's going, and then it has gone around the edges as well. So to be honest, this whole top is going to come off. We could take that top off and you could keep the circular table underneath and just paint it or leave it as it is. Or equally, if you've got your own furniture, then obviously you could swap it out for that instead. We've got a radiator there, of course, in the corner, serving that area as well. And then when we turn to our kitchen, it's a good sized kitchen. We've got a freestanding fridge freezer there on my right hand side. Possibly was integrated at one point, judging by the unit there. I would think probably was an integrated appliance, but been swapped out in favour of a freestanding one when that failed. Got a gas hob and oven over there on the left with grill. And decent enough cupboard space, really, as you can see. I do quite like this area on my left hand side here. Just got that extra bit of chopping area piece on the end there. But just that if you're chatting to your guests or people who live with you, whatever it is, family, they're over there in the living room area. You can chop on the worktop there and still be part of the action. I'd suspect still a bit of delamination to some cupboard units. Looks like they've sort of nailed this little piece on there. Doesn't do any harm, but I would think that maybe the doors are going in a couple of places, although looking at them, the doors aren't too bad. So the lounge was a little bit more affected by the delamination, but actually these kitchen doors are all fairly good. Yeah, they're okay, really. So that's a good positive thing to report. So that's the kitchen area. It's good size, as I said. We've got a dining area there. As we come through the hallway, just to point out the carpet. So the hallway living dining area carpet, so this one that's through here, this has been changed at some point. It's not brilliant, it's okay, it's sort of average carpet, really, there's nothing really wrong with it. Sort of sun stained in a couple of places, but perfectly fine to stay. The main bedroom at the rear, as I can see, has got the original Cosalt carpet, as has the other bedrooms. So this one's okay again. I would suggest carpets throughout the caravan would certainly make the whole thing look a lot nicer. So that would be something I'd say might be worth doing at some point. But that's of course up to the new owner to decide. That's something we can do here, which wouldn't be a problem at all. Got a decent sized bed there, as you can see, although there is space. I'd say that's a fairly standard double just looking at it, but there's plenty of space either side where the units are if you kept them. But either side of the bed there's a good 6 inches or so. So if you wanted to go for a bigger bed, that wouldn't be a problem at all. This one, as it stands, does lift up, so you've got that storage underneath. The arms can't hold this mattress up, so I am helping it, but you have got the storage underneath the bed. So this is a fitted bed frame, so whilst you could fit a bigger mattress on that bed, if you wanted to take the bed frame out to fit a bigger bed, then obviously you'd lose that lift up bed aspect to it, just to point that out. We've got storage over the top of the bed, and then we've got really nice sized window, as you can see, on the rear of the caravan there for our natural light into this main bedroom. I'm looking around the caravan. I think it may have been painted. I'm trying to work out. There's just a bit of colour fade in certain areas, as you might be able to see on the video. I'm just trying to work out whether they have painted it. You've got that wallpaper on that side there, on that wall, and then this on the left-hand side. Just a couple of areas where I've looked and I've just wondered if they've painted it, but it's a sort of colour that it's quite hard to actually tell, and to be honest, looking around, it doesn't really do any, there's not really any problem if it has been painted really. Again, it's just a thing I'd like to point out, anything that I notice as I go around. Got good storage, a little bit of delamination on the couple of edges on this storage, but nothing too bad. Again, just as you can see, just on the edge there of the door, just rubs a little bit on the other door, but nothing's falling apart. Just that I notice it because I look for it. But good storage, the area there. And then we've got a vanity area in the corner there, so you've got a radiator underneath the mirror, and then we've got a mirror area and storage and things above. There is a fixing there for what would have been a hairdryer that's been removed at some point in the past. There's an ensuite toilet here to the master bedroom, as you can see. This has got the carpet in there. That's a fairly common thing from when this caravan was built, to have carpet in the ensuite and in the bathroom, so we'll see that in a minute. We could change that up some vinyl if we're doing the carpets as well, so just bear that in mind. It tends to be slightly nicer to have vinyl there instead of carpet, of course, these days. Twin bedroom, good size. Again, don't know what the size of the beds are, but decent sized twins. Good storage as well. You've got really big storage cupboards above the bed, and then on my right hand side here, got a wardrobe unit there, double doors on there. Just a good sized wardrobe unit with drawers below, and then of course a radiator and mirror and everything like that. In between the two bedrooms we have got our boiler cupboards. You can't see very well in there because it's quite dark, but we've got the Morco FEB24, I think, probably as our boiler for our central heating. So that is tucked away in there. And then coming up to our bathroom, family shower bathroom here, we've got toilet and we've got sink and shower, of course. Bit of rust on the towel radiator there, which is fairly normal for a bathroom. It's a 3-part sliding door, as you can see, slides back to the left hand side there. Fairly decent shower enclosure really, as you can see. Not too much of a lip on the bottom. It's a decent size enclosure. Decent sized bathroom really. So you've got the bathroom there with shower, toilet and sink, and then as I said you've got the ensuite in the corner of the main bedroom with the sink and toilet. So just to summarise, pretty good all round. Possibly painted in a couple of areas, but doesn't really do much to affect the caravan. Carpets are okay. You've got carpet in the bathroom and ensuite as well. Probably recommend changing all the carpet and the vinyl down in the ensuite and bathroom. I think the whole thing would just look that much nicer. We can certainly do that for you here as part of what we do. Also, just to note, we also do gas, water, electric testing, and we give a 3-month warranty from the date of delivery, and we will come and have a look and do an access check before doing free delivery within 100 miles to the nearest accessible point. So that's all included in the price. If you've got any questions, come along and see us at Winkley. Just wondering if this is a dishwasher. Yes, I just noticed that with the side on handle there that I didn't notice when we were looking around originally. So nice little Easter egg if you made it to right to the end of this video before I go outside, just to spot that there is also a dishwasher. I'm going to jump outside now and show you the exterior. Just noticed I've gone on to 10 minutes on this video, which perhaps might be a bit too long. But what can I do at this point? I'm still going. You can see those windows on the front. No real damage anywhere to worry about, to be honest. Got a twin axle chassis, galvanised as well. I thought it was. I didn't say at the beginning, but I thought these vans always have galvanised chassis. Rear plug on the back there. No real issues on the panels at all, really. It's not that dirty either. Bear in mind it just arrived. Just a little bit of, well, it's not damage really, but panel just split a little bit there. Seen that before. That's not anything to worry about. A couple of little dimples in the panels, but nothing really to worry about. Needs a new extractor fan cover up there for the bathroom, just where where the flap's missing. We can sort that out. And then yeah, to show you the chassis, galvanised, amazing. Love seeing these chassis. Slightly weird kick out of it. Twin axle there, so 4 wheels and an incredible chassis there. Really thick and heavy and galvanised, so that's pretty spot on. So that's been our Cosalt studio. It's called a Studio XTRA, technically speaking. Don't know what the extra got you, but who cares. But 13345, I think I said it was 38 by 12 and a half. We'd need to put a tape on it if obviously access is tight. If you've got any questions, give us a call. Please pop along and see us. Be happy to help you. Look at the website. Hopefully you've made it this far. 11.5 minutes. Have a good day. Peace. Thank you.